Establishing battlefield control, standby. Hello Brigadiers, Haywire here. Brushtail Command has launched an adventure beacon. We will be joining up with the fleet momentarily. I'm just doing some last-minute diagnostics on your ships. Make sure to rally to your ship by typing !locked in chat. Diagnostics complete. Your ship's weapons are armed, engines hot. Everything is green. Ready? We are launching in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, have fun, Brigadiers.
Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Wait, did I accidentally call this Pizza Friday? Oh, I'm so smart. I forgot Eve. Pizza Friday Eve! Pizza Friday Eve. Also, I need to lower the music. Oh my goodness. Hello everyone! How are you guys doing? Welcome on in. So yeah, we're gonna be it's Friday on the other side of the planet. Yeah, basically. So what was I saying? Oh, hello, how are you guys doing? Yeah, today has been a crazy Thursday. I hope your guys' Pizza Friday Eve has been amazing so far. Yeah, we're gonna kind of just vibe and chill. If White Wolf comes into stream today, we could do their 1 hour Persona sketch. But other than that, I think we're gonna kind of just like chill and sketch. I honestly don't know what to sketch yet. I should probably have my references up and running. Where is the references? Pose studies. Yeah, I might just like pick one of these from the pose folder that I have and just run with it. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure all that out. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing amazing. Wait, some of these poses are like much more risky than I thought they were. Okay, it's fine. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I got some refs and picks up at the moment. I'm being dumb and drawing poses I'm not quite ready for. Hey, well, remember that Link one that we did? That one was getting me frustrated. Just fighting the urge to draw it because I need to take more breaks. Oh, Ken, you've been drawing. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll pick one of these poses and then like run with it. But yeah, so funny story, guys. Before we get in, I made mention of this earlier. So you know, when I go live, I generally like post a tweet about it and whatnot. So early this morning, and this is how I found out about it. So earlier this morning, I saw this tweet. Look, if you guys have been on social media lately, everybody is like looking for this blue code or something to get on this other website or whatever, and I haven't really been quite understanding how that works. My boys work. Blue Sky, yeah. So that one, Phoenix, hello, how are you doing? Wolf, hello, how are you? So yeah, so I found this tweet earlier this morning, and I thought it was kind of amusing because like, it's like this really crude like webcomic sketch, talking about how people are trying to get codes and whatnot, and it got me thinking, like, all these people are going after these codes, right? And here's what I don't understand, and maybe that's just because I live under a rock, but like, let's say I was trying to get a Blue Sky code or whatever, and then I get one, and then I create a new Blue Sky account. Then what? Cause like, Are the codes just for like content creators, or is it for literally everyone? Cause like in my brain, what is Blue Sky? It's like a Twitter competitor or whatever. So like my question was, so my question on social media was basically, I retweeted this, what I thought was kind of a funny little comic thing. And I asked the question, so my post was, I've been thinking about this recently. If you need a ticket to ride, how does one's community follow? So, and so that's where, you know, I was just being genuinely curious, because like I have no interest in Blue Sky, Red Sky, Green Sky, and Purple Sky. So I was genuinely being curious. I'm like, does anybody have an idea of like, okay, if suddenly I was like, okay guys, we're gonna be dropping Twitter and everybody now has to follow me on Blue Sky. Like, would you guys be incapable at this moment to actually go do that until you guys got a code as well? Desire for a Twitter killer? Yeah, I think the main idea, if it is not to have the floodgates of new users join all at once, had that problem. And other former staff. Oh, I see. Like if what's it called? If this Blue Sky thing winds up being like having these great features, then I'll consider it. But like for me right now, I'm just like, is everybody flocking over there right now because they think that Twitter is gonna like blow up and die or something? Until they don't need invite codes. Yes. Okay. Moon, hello. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. And Paul, hello, how are you doing? So yeah, so that was my post. And I think I accidentally ruffled some feathers. So what I'm popsicle brand if everyone decides to go over. Yeah, see, I just don't want to deal with that, and I just feel like I'll just stay on Twitter for now. Ben, did I miss it about the post? Oh, I'm currently talking about it, Saber. So Saber, I'll just give you a quick recap. I asked the question this morning. I've been thinking about this recently. If you have a ticket to ride, how does one's community follow? And Critty, hello, how are you doing? And so as I was posting my go live notification on Twitter, I realized that I had some messages on the post, and I was like, oh, I think I accidentally like ruffled some feathers. I didn't mean to, but like all I was asking is like, how is this working? And like, is it just like everybody that has to be on a waiting list? And like, what's the waiting time for the waiting list? I'm hanging in there. Oh, Crypty, hang on. Here's a hug for you. So, yeah, so I didn't mean to do that. If you had codes to give out, you're free to give them out to whoever. Some people are, of course, only giving out to specific folks. Okay, so there's another question then. Oh no! I'm gonna do art with you today. Yes, Crypty. Okay, so then I guess here's the next question. So, how many codes does a content creator get then? Like let's say somebody like me who has only like a couple hundred followers, do I only get one code? My Switch is in handheld mode. The audio died. What do you think to fix it? I have no idea. Kevin, that sounds like a hardware issue. Than anything, and I don't know a thing about hardware issues. Yeah, so that's just it's like for me it's been amusing. Cause like I see Twitter blowing up with like people freaking out trying to get codes. And I'm just kind of sitting on like a reclining chair watching this chaos go like back and forth in front of me. Cause I don't know, I just feel like this mad dash of people to Blue Sky is just because it's like, oh, well, you know, rumor has it that Twitter is dying and we're just gonna flock over to kind of like mosey on over to a different platform, which I mean is good, it's fine, like don't get me wrong if you want to do that, but I just like right now, here's what I know about Blue Sky. It's a social media platform and there's a waiting list, and I'm like, how is this currently better than Twitter? Like, I'm not gonna just go and zoom on over to another platform if like, I don't know, the features aren't there. I mean, maybe they are there, but in all this chaos on Twitter, not once have I seen like a comparison sheet of like, oh, Blue Sky does this so much better than Twitter, oh my god, and then these are like, you got like 3 little check marks on Twitter and then you have like 24,000 check marks on Blue Sky. So like I'm not there yet, so I don't know, for me I just find like the full chaos that's happening over on Twitter to be kind of funny and amusing to me. To BioWolf, it's supposedly you're given more codes to give out, but I can't say for certain. Okay. Yeah, it just seems like this whole Blue Sky thing is just like a giant cloud of like question marks. And so like I just don't understand why there's like this chaos going on right now. I'm not convinced it is, but I left Twitter years ago, so I'm not the best judge. It's probably a good idea, Crypty. Like my Twitter is highly curated. Like it in order for me to see drama on my timeline, it has to be like super massive, large drama, to even like penetrate the bubble. Let's be real for a second. Everything is better than Twitter. X, yeah, I won't call it X. X is a letter in the alphabet that makes upwards. It's not a social media platform. Some Wolf and Puff? Ooh, yes, I agree. But yeah, so that's what happened, like, right as I was, a bubble. North, hello, how are you doing? X is also a punk band, is it? Slushy, hello, how are you doing? You has new art. Oh my goodness, let's go. Nice, dude. That is semi spicy. But anyways, that's good art though, Slushy. Oh, you wanted me to show off what I've been working on? Okay, I could do that. So I've been working on a piece. Let's so I have it set to the Scarlet Violet channel right now in my Hey, what happened to? There we go. Yeah, so I've been, yeah, Slushy, that is a good art piece. It is a little spicy, but good nonetheless. Anyways, oh my goodness. Where is, all right, hang on, give me a second, guys. Give me a sec. Oh, while I pull this up, here's a funny story. So I went in, so for this new teaching position that I have, today I had to go in and do like some testing and fingerprinting. So I took a TB test today, and it required a needle, to go inside my arm, and I was not a huge fan of the needle being inside my arm. So it's kind of funny, they did it, and then I immediately, they were like, okay, it's done, and then immediately a panic attack. I played it off kind of like vibey. I was like, oh, okay, that's awesome, but internally I was screaming and probably crying a little bit. Alright, so yeah, I had this little mark on my arm. I don't know why needles freak me out so much. Okay, so where am I? Oh, the Mega Evolution. Okay, so the work in progress. So this is what I've been working on recently. I never experienced one before. Oh, it was pretty easy. It takes, so I found out I'm gonna have to go back to get the test results. So I mean, well first let's look at this. This is what I'm working on right now. It's coming out really amazing. What is that art? That's so cool. Oh, thanks, Crypty. Yeah, this is a commission piece I'm working on for Saber here. So I originally did their ref sheet. Whereas Saber, where's your ref sheet? So this is the ref sheet I made Saber originally. And then recently, oh, I love this song, by the way. So recently, Saber was like, hey, I love the ref sheet that you made for me a little while ago. Can we do another one, but have like my Sona be Mega Evolved? And I was like, absolutely. And it was funny because I was like, shoot, how do I improve on this design? Because like, I'm like, this design is heckin' amazing as it is. So yeah, this is what we got going on here. So not only is Saber like Mega Evolved physically, but his armor has become kind of Mega Evolved with it. So like you saw here, this is all robes. But when Mega Evolved, it becomes a breastplate. And then we got some little doodads. We got a little more like doodads here. One of the pieces, one of the things, the little detail things I added in here, which I thought was super cool. Any Pokemon nerd will know that is the Mega Stone insignia. You got the Tobin Crescent Moons. Yeah, originally, it was funny. Originally, I was thinking about making the belt buckle have a crescent moon on it, but I was like, no, we need the Mega Evolution logo on it. So yeah, that's what I've been working on, and I'm really pleased with how it's coming out. So so Saber, I actually didn't didn't work on it today. I plan to work on it a little bit tomorrow though. get the line work going and finished. So yeah, that's what I've been working. It's coming out really good. Gato, thank you for the host. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and it is coming out heckin' amazing. What was I? Oh yeah. So we need to pick out some kind of like pose here that we can work on for tonight's stuff, because I just want to sketch. I feel oh my god, I just realized, Panda, you asked me a question about a TB testing, and I never answered it. So it's really weird. It's so I didn't realize, but like the shot that they inject you with doesn't go any more than skin deep. So they put this solution. It's gonna sound gross, and trust me, I know it does sound gross. So the injection is supposed to go like right underneath the skin. So when they put the solution in and then they took the needle out, I looked at it. Yeah, Crypty, it's like a bubble. It's so weird. It was so weird. It was like a little bubble. I was like, can we not have a little bubble there? Like, I really prefer there not to be a little bubble there. So yeah, man, this banger seems so familiar, almost as if the game said, yeah, I've been really into the Scarlet Violet soundtrack recently. North said you're going back to see how you reacted to the shot. Oh yeah, so yeah, and then after the shot was done, like, I freaked out. And it was so funny because they had to fingerprint me afterwards, and like they're like, okay, put your thumb here. And I was like, okay, putting my thumb in my hand was doing like this, and I was like, oh, I look like a complete idiot. Yeah, so both my hands were shaking pretty profusely, and they were like, hey, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I was just a little nervous about the needle. And so when they put my thumb on the little scanner thing, the scan, dude, there was like a halo effect on my thumb. Well, let's be honest, all my fingers. But I put my thumb on there, and because I was so nervous earlier, there was like a ring of moisture around the thumb that I put on. Did not look like an idiot. I know. I kind of was like, man, I hope I'm not making this harder for them than it is like normal. They told me, oh, don't worry about it. You're doing fine. And I was like, okay. What they didn't expect was the little injection site that they put into my arm wouldn't stop bleeding. It wouldn't stop, and I was like, I'm sorry, could I get another gauze? Because I really don't want to like have this dripping on the floor or anything. And they're like, oh yeah, of course, sure. Okay, I should probably like open up the playlist to the rest of the songs and not just Scarlet and Violet all night long. Oh, you know what? Where's that? You know what? Let's do the Revenge of Link here. Where's that one pose that I had that frustrated the bejesus out of me, that one art and chill? We're gonna try that one again. The problem is the foreshortening. Foreshortening is evil. Wait, where? It's not in my Zelda folder? Where did I put it? Oh, guys, where did I put it? Did they have you do a drug screening too? The last couple I did had a neat yeah, luckily North, I didn't have to do a drug test. I think it's because like I have, I don't know, I guess I have something on file that's recent. Yeah, the only thing I really had to do was the TB test and the fingerprinting. That's all they were requiring. Oh, guys, I don't know where the link pose is. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I might have an idea. Oh, God, if it's here. Give me a second. Where is... I have a place for all these, Chaz! Chaz, hello! How are you doing? Welcome on in! Oh, I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Brushtail Brigade. Okay, where is... So I have this folder filled with, game box arts, and I think... No, that's not it either! Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just gonna go online really quickly and grab this. Alright, Tears of the Kingdom. I'm so mad. I don't know why I didn't save that in my poses. Because it's a great pose. I hate it because of the foreshortening. There it is. Okay. Why is it a file like that? I don't understand. Image address maybe. What? What? That's not. Oh man. Okay, hang on. I got this. Oh wait, no. Thought I found another one. There's gotta be like a link. Let me just do link. Let's see what I get. Oh! Okay, there's the good stuff. Copy image address. Hopefully this is a simple PNG. I always hate it when it's like, oh, a WebP file. Which I could deal with. Oh, it is a WebP file. Yeah, people are... I mean, I get it. WebP files are really highly optimized, but still. Post studies. Yeah, we'll just have... Here we go. Let's see here. What am I missing? Okay, now we just need to open up the file, which will be under post studies. Okay, I think it was called link, so maybe under L. Link. Open your eyes, Link. Open them. Where? Dude, okay, we're in the K's. And then suddenly we're in the S's. Okay, there's Link. Did it. We got it. Do you want more Link poses, Sen? I think we're good. And relaxing, having some strawberry ice cream. Oh, yes, Chaz. For my guide license, one for employment, one for commercial driver's license. All right, so let me, where's my glove? Where's my graphics tablet glove? A Link's pose. All right, got my glove on. Actually, I should probably turn on my light. It's getting dark in here. I'm pretty sure I gave Link a wonky Link pose I had a reference of. I'm just not the one you tried drawing? Yeah, we're gonna try drawing this one again. So I know I still have that. I still have that sketch somewhere, but I think it's in one of my sketchbooks that I cannot open the file on stream. Otherwise, I would have to burn down everything. Okay, so... Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Set phrase wrong layer. There we go. Inuyasha with the hole in his hand? Wait. Hole in his hand? It's okay. You can rebrand as the adult hub furry streamer. Yeah, I would not be able to show. So I have a file that I keep like my off-stream doodling on, where I try to like understand anatomy a little bit better. Okay. Guy with like a black hole in his hand? That's weird. But then again, I've never seen, what is this? I've never seen Inuyasha before. That might be the problem. Okay. You know what I want to do? I'm gonna open up commission templates. I'm gonna open this one up. This one has a lot more space on it than this one. So I'm gonna leave that one there. Monk is such a pervert. Yeah, it's funny how anime, and there's like a lot of anime tropes is like there has to be one like perverted character, and it's either usually like somebody who's depicted as really old or really young. It's so weird. There's like no in between. Okay, so get rid of the overlay. Oh, you know what I should probably do? I should probably save this as a, something that's not the template. Free doodles. Comic base character. Okay, there we go. Got it off the thing. Moruku. Japan has a thing for everything. One podcast I listen to, there's a theme of bar cafe where they have a bar or cafe for literally everything you can think of. So wait, what does that mean? So like if I wanted a Pikachu bar, I could just find a bar that had just a bunch of Pikachu in it? Like Pikachu plushies or something? Okay. So this is, oh god. I'm gonna need to, where's my microfiber cloth? Where are you? There you are. I need to clean my screen. The Final Fantasy Cafe? Interesting. Oh, please tell me the Final Fantasy Cafe is named Seventh Heaven. It should be called Seventh Heaven. Pokemon Cafe. Okay. Hopefully that should stave off the squeaks for a little bit. Squeak, 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 squeak. Collectible coasters still right. Get prizes. So we're gonna attempt this this pose again for like, hang on, is there a way I can, give me a sec. This should work. I think OBS reads ref 1 browse references pose studies. I should be able to have this on screen so that you guys can at least see what I'm referencing instead of me being like, oh, the shoulder is like, and you're like, what shoulder? Are you? Because I got all this furry trash in here and I'm just trying to find link. Okay. What? Oh, can it not show? Oh my god, can it not show? Okay, you know what? I don't think WebP file, or maybe hang on. Properties? No. Why is this like coming in so small? Reset transfer. Oh, okay, there we go. So we're gonna have that reference image up there so you guys can at least see what I'm doing. What is that? A furry stream? Oh man, who was I watching recently? I found a furry doing Super Mario RPG. He was a maned wolf in a top hat, or like not a top hat, like a carnival looking hat thing. It was kind of cool. I was teaching it the ways. Okay, so this. So we're gonna try once again to. Okay, so shoulder goes like this. That arm is gonna be the bane of my existence. I miss playing Super Mario RPG on stream. I know, it's okay. In a couple months, the remake is coming out. And I know we still gotta do some more. We still gotta do some more runs for practice. Oh, I'm already drawing this way too big. I have this nasty habit of doing that. Also, I have a nasty habit of skewing. Lots of skewing. Okay. So, kind of the weird part of this pose. And then you have ball joint here, ball joint here. Okay. Dang, I'm already messing with this. All right, give me a sec here. All right, the head has to come down. So Link's like, oh, hang on. What's super weird is like Link's arm Comes way up. And then we have this going on here, and then we've got see, that's the weird part. Yeah, let's move this ball joint up a little bit. And I feel like they overlap just a wee bit. Internet's back, I hope. Welcome back, Saber. All right, so we got that going, and then we've got oh, hang on, that's actually going a little bit far, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it should come out like that, and then something along those lines. I think I put too much mass here. I think we're gonna have to like tighten that up a little bit. Oh my god, somebody joining the Brush Tail Brigade! Oh, wait, no, just kidding. That's this tier 1 sub. I know what I'm talking about. Saber, thank you for the tier 1 sub! We are 5 subs away from upgrading our monthly raffle. If you guys can believe that. I feel like my god. Saber! Oh my god, Saber! Thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Taylor, Kuguru, Wolf, VB, and White Wolf. Oh my goodness. Well, we made it. We made it. We got it upgraded to headshot. Dude, that's gonna be epic. Upgrade time, baby! Yes. So we got the upgrade. Now we're at the headshot raffle. And so that should be happening in a couple days, actually. Yeah. So yeah, next Thursday we'll draw a name. We made it! Woo! Made it! I need like a celebratory like beep and like confetti coming up on the screen. That's what I need to have happen. Yeah, I think I made Link's torso. Well, Link's torso. It's gonna be my torso, but I think I made the torso a little bit longer than I anticipated. Okay. So then we've got something along these lines. We've got this. Go. And then we've got like fingers. Fingers! Alright, we got something going on. Oh shoot! I never shut that off. Oh, that's still going for the flip. That's my derpiness at fault here. Raffle button. Triggers. Yeah, because I still haven't. I still haven't. No, Crypty, you're totally fine. No, it's still set up for the previous raffle. I don't want you to get into the previous raffle. I want to make sure that we got. So yeah, next Thursday, I'll reorganize it and then have it set up for this raffle. White Wolf, hello! How are you doing? White Wolf, I can't remember. No problem. Yeah, it's not, Crypty, it's not your fault. In fact, you actually helped me there because I didn't realize I still had the 3K celebration raffle still going. Or still open. Still injured? Oh no! Wait, what'd you get injured from? White Wolf, did you ever DM me on Discord the what is it? Your 1 hour for Sona sketch, the Sona I'm gonna be drawing. Because I still have plans to do some of that, or to do that today. Yeah, White Wolf, I did not, because I didn't know I was supposed to. Oh yeah. No, it's totally fine, White Wolf. So if you can send me the ref sheet of the Sona I will be working on. Now, here's a question, White Wolf. I know I'm like hammering you with 10 bajillion questions all in the matter of like 3 seconds. So you have an option here, White Wolf. I could work on your 1 hour Persona sketch tonight if you want, or we can wait until next Thursday. Yeah, whichever you feel is like the better option for you. Whatever is good for you. Okay. Nature, hello. How are you doing? We'll see how far we get into this sketch, and if there's any time, White Wolf, we'll do it tonight. Okay. Free art for me, so at your convenience. Okay. I just want to make sure, because we'll see how it goes. Because with my day today, I was like, okay, gotta have time for all this. But if we can, don't mind waiting till next Thursday. I think next Thursday will be a. Because another thing I was supposed to do tonight was start working on the raffle winners, but I was like, I just want to kind of vibe with you guys tonight. Whoops. We're getting there. Add an 18. Are you guys getting consistent draws or something? What happened? Oh, so White Wolf, I had to go in. So for my new teaching position, I had to go in and I had to get fingerprinted, and then I had to get a TB test. I'm pretty sure stands for tuberculosis. And so they had to like shoot something into my arm, and I don't like needles. So I panicked. And then I got home and I was like, yeah, this stress headache is gonna be with me the rest of the day. And it was.
Let's get a good stretch.
Good stretch. Zar, hello, and hydrate. Okay, let me do that. Poor Bean. Oh, thank you, White Wolf. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I did quite a number on myself this afternoon when I got home that I've been nauseous ever since. And I'm like, can I please not have such a visceral reaction to having like needles go into my system? Wait, Sen, when did you become a teacher? I mean, I guess technically it's an assistant teacher nature, but yeah, I recently got a assistant teacher position. It's contract work, so sad face. It's not gonna be, but it's an 8-month contract, so I'm kind of excited for it. I'll come hold your hand, Panda. Thank you. Oh, but yeah, if you guys have been sitting for more than an hour, I invite you to do some leg stretches with me, which is what we're currently doing. I will send you a personalized stress ball. Dude, I should have a stress ball merch. Dude, speaking of merch, I need to get on the ball, and I need to do, I want to do a version 2 of the Sen hoodie. I am definitely thinking about a version 2. And we need a better t-shirt. Like, I think we need to either like come up with a better design entirely or change it up. Cuz I was looking at my t-shirt again and I was like I think I can do better. Ugh. May lead to permanent. It did for my last job. That's what I've been told, Nature. So I am kind of excited about it. I will send you stress ball. I'm always moving around in my chair. Yeah, ADHD. I feel you there. My ADHD can get so bad some days. The initial insertion of the needle is always what makes me so nervous. The squeeze, the stress ball help with that. Yeah, but then I panic afterwards because I'm like, there's something inside me that shouldn't be there. Yeah, I'm fueled with gremlin energy to create new abomination. Your ref sheet, Czar. Your ref sheet. That sounds exciting. Dude, you know who needs a ref sheet? Panda, you know who needs a ref sheet? Panda knows who needs a ref sheet. Wolf, I agree. Exactly. Is a boy? Oh no, Wolf. I need to update my ref sheet. Hang on, I'm. The leggies are too thick. They're doing the thickness. See, what I need to do here is I need to convert the plantigrade legs to the digi. Not too thick if it's my boy. Thighs of Thunder and Steel. I don't know how to do digi for kind of this, but like the leg is kind of sticking. I guess it would kind of just like do. Yeah, I don't know exactly. We could try to like go off the model, something like this, because I don't have a good reference of other poses of the pobs. Oh, that's another issue though. So this leggy, because it's further from the camera, is naturally gonna be whoops, that's the invert button. We delete that. Oh, you know what I need to do here? Okay, I know what I'm doing wrong. There's gonna be a bit of foreshortening with this leggy. It's gonna like really cone in. That should bring the leggy up. And then cool. Me with horses? Oh shoot, I should be reading top to bottom. I used to be super afraid of needles, then I had a gallstone, I had gallbladder removed. After the hospital stay, I got into the... Right. Interesting. Whale the needles? I just get freaked out. But big combat seeker, what's up? Oh, it's okay, Wolf! I'm the same way, I've been so ill that I can't be afraid of the needles. Yeah, you would think with how many times I've been in the hospital that I wouldn't be afraid of needles anymore, but no. But no. Leggies are too short. The leggies are too short. I feel like the leggies are too short. Or maybe it's the torso. Maybe the torso's too big compared to the leggies. I don't know. I know there's a disproportion right now. What are you planning, Sam? Nothing! At least nothing yet. Leggies. Ref sent, yes. Perfect, Wolf. Got a room for another commission? Possibly. Saber, are you wanting another commission? You know what? I'm gonna say yes. But I know in the next coming up weeks, the commissioning will be like getting commissions done will be a little bit slower. He doesn't have a ref? Oh, I know he doesn't have a ref. He has something close to a ref. I almost I did the whole so how many 1 hour sketch redeems to get a ref sheet done? Oh man. Yeah, that would be a none. Okay. So we're slowly furryizing the pose. Cinnamon rolls? Dude, Wolf, that's a lot of cinnamon rolls! Ow. Furby, I'll make my Furby Sona someday. That'll be funny, Crypty. You know, it reminds me. So my cousin, it's so hilarious. So, so my cousin, we're going years back. My cousin made a friend at her work, a long time ago. And she found out that he was a furry, and she was like, "Oh my god, my cousin's a furry! Oh, dude, I should totally have you guys meet." So then she kidnapped him, and then she kidnapped me, and we hung out. And this is basically the origin story of how I met Audie. Audie the Otter, the famous Southern Californian photographer. He would kill me if I called him a popular photographer. So we started hanging out, the three of us. And so my cousin's much more extroverted than I am. So she'll go out to clubs, she'll go out to like night bars and hang out. And of course, here in SoCal, there's a very strong like social furry community around here. So then her and Audie would go to these clubs, these bars with other furries. And it was so funny because there was a time where there were more furries that knew who she was than who I was, and she wasn't even a furry. She's still not a furry, by the way, but because she has max gremlin energy 90% of the time. So when she was like starting to understand furry lingo and like ref sheets and personas and stuff like that, she turned gremlin mode on, and she was like, you know what, guys, I'm gonna make myself a blobsona. And all it is, she just found an image of a blobfish on Google Images, and she was like, there, that's my blobsona. So it's so funny because I'll meet like new SoCal furries every now and then, and they'll start bringing up Audie.
Kenton Ekamada asks the question, did you guys honestly think she was referring to a slime girl? Well, I would say no.
When I think slime girl, I think of actually Rubber Ross. Ross O'Donovan from Game Grumps, because I know he has a character that's a slime girl. Your cousin is perfect. I know. It's so funny because like even to this day, I'll run into new SoCal furries and they'll start talking about Audie. And I was like, oh yeah, I hung out with Audie. Like I'll like be like, oh yeah, I hung out with Audie such and such day. We were hanging out with my cousin. And then they'll be like, is your cousin the one with the blobfish? And I was like, oh god, yes, that would be my cousin. Dude, so it's like dueling you off a pic. I'm not doing it. Oh no, Pat, any if you're doodling me, like I will be very excited to see, no matter how it turns out. Yeah, the one of the funniest interactions I had was I was like, oh, what was it? I was hanging over my buddy Sketch's house, and we had a bunch of us over, and they were talking about Tail. There's a bar meet that happens like once a month over in East LA. And the meetup is called Tail, and her and Audie usually go to that. And so one of the funniest interactions I had was they were talking about Tail and whatnot, and I was like, oh, my cousin recently went to Tail, and they were like, oh, what's your name? And I gave them the name. And they were like, yeah, maybe is she perhaps the blobfish girl? And I was like, yeah, that would be her. So everybody knows her because she wanders around with the stupid Google image of a blobfish and calls it her blobsona. Oh my goodness, it's so much fun. Miyako, hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Alright, so I feel like we're gonna have to dip the head down a little bit. Okay, that's where I'm like tripping out here. So I need to rotate this arm down. Back needs be strained a bit. Wait, the thing I'm drawing, Saber, or the thing that you're? Oh yeah. That definitely needed a rotational shift. That's feeling a lot better. Now we need to grab this hand. We need to rotate it. We're all cousins based on the fact that we all had a common ancestor, according to Michael from Vsauce. We all come from fish. That's why 42 is the magic number. Fish. Don't listen to me. By the way, me and Kiro Kiru found out they brought oh yeah, Seasons and Ages. Dude, they shadow dropped. In case you guys don't know about this, Nintendo shadow dropped Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages, and Oracle of Seasons. Like, just straight out shadow dropped it. And I was like, what is going on here? This is crazy. I know nothing about those games. I have a conspiracy theory. I think they're gearing up. I think they're gearing up for a remaster of those two games. I think they're trying to gin a pipe for what is going on here? For the Oracle games. So people play the originals, and then when they announce, when they're like, oh, now we're gonna be introducing heckin' remasters of these games, and everybody's gonna lose their mind, including myself. Because I've honestly been wanting them to remaster those two games for quite some time. Oof, okay. Okay, perfect. Look at his hand. Little hand. Alright, perfect. You know, this is going a lot smoother than it was the first time I had to try to draw this. But then again, I think it was one of those orange chills that I forgot to forgot to eat something. So I was just getting more and more frustrated. I think, if I'm recalling correctly. Might not be. Anyways. Oh, Droff, how are you doing? Welcome on in. What are we drawing again? So we're doing a pose of Link over in the corner. But we're gonna be using Mysona instead. The hard part is going to be this hand. Okay, so the difficult thing, the reason why this foreshortening is so difficult is because by default, this is going to be a side view, by the way. So by default, a person's arm gradually gets smaller this is a really, that's supposed to be fingers, but it's not turning out to be fingers. Okay, so if this is the shoulder, right? Shoulder, boy, I hope I'm spelling that right. I'm very bad at spelling. And this is the wrist, right? Okay, so the arm naturally tapers down into like this cone shape. Now, with that in mind, here's the issue. If we were to have a cylinder, perfect cylinder, right? And we rotated the cylinder so that it looked like it was coming towards the camera. It would do this, right? Giving the illusion that the cylinder is coming closer and closer to the camera. Now here's my issue. What happens with a foreshortened object where the object coming closer to the camera is smaller? So this is a side view of the arm again. If we were to have the wrist rotate this way so that it looks like it's coming closer to the camera, you see the problem where it would then look like this would be the same size as this, making it equal. And that's the hard part of this this pose. May I make a suggestion? Absolutely, Druff. Nice and dynamic, exactly. So that's the biggest problem with this pose. The extended hand, okay. Stark Mountain, exactly. Waluigi finally getting his own game. Oh yeah, dude, Waluigi hasn't had his own game, has it? What would it look like if you scooched it over to the left? So you think, so Druff, you think that I didn't make it long enough? Are you saying that I need to like scooch it over a little bit more? Just slightly? Okay, so that, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so that's the issue. Perfect. So I need to practice foreshortening as well. Fighting game art is insane with that stuff. If I ever really find good reference, I can send them your way. Oh yes, Panda, absolutely. Look at the reference, you're almost there. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it, I see it. We actually do have to go like yay far. Another concept that I love teaching people because it kind of blows their mind is something called atmospheric perspective. Because people, you see this a lot in beginning macro work. Foreshortening isn't easy. No, it is not, Druff. It's one of the things in my perspective class that I used to have the most issue with. Atmospheric perspective is another one that trips people up. So I see this a lot with like a lot of beginner macro artists, where they'll go and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna draw this this big guy, and these are all like the tiny buildings and rawr and whatnot, and they finish the piece and they wonder like, well, why does my guy here look like he's just like an average guy, and then these are just like juice boxes on the floor? And it's because of atmospheric perspective. So let's see if I can do I have like a semi-finished piece that I can show this off? Because I remember I was Taylor was once asking about like how do you make something look like it is in the stratosphere? And I told him about this concept, and it kind of blew his mind. I was gonna use my Sona as an example, but I think that's a bad idea because like my character's already blue. All right, let me see if I can. Flip. You know what? It's fine. I can't find a good example that I can pull up really quickly. So let me do this instead. Okay. Let's say we had a ship in the middle of the sky, because that's what ships do, right? We'll just create like a Halo-esque, I don't know, like maybe here we go. We'll do like an airship looking thing. It's gonna be like a really crude helicopter looking thing. Maybe like a little propeller here, a little propeller here. Then let's do like a quick color. Something quick, something easy. I'll have like maybe darker for the and maybe we do lighter for the little copter blades. Okay, so let's say this airship. Let's say this airship is behind this pose of mine. Well, at the present, it kind of looks like it's just a tiny little ship next to my Sona. So how we go about making it look like it is in a distance, and making it look smaller, is actually a blue hue. So we'll do this color. Bill. God. Actually, let's do this. We'll put it above the sketch. If you add blue to it, maybe not that crazy of blue. Erase some of this. I'm doing a really crude. You know what am I even doing here? Hello? I could just like color over this. Okay. Color it blue. I have like this blue overlay. And suddenly it looks like your ship. So imagine. Let's make this even better here. You got the blue sky. And then, so if you don't have this atmospheric perspective, this is what it looks like. You're like, oh, that's just like a tiny little ship. But as soon as you put atmospheric perspective over your piece, it suddenly is like, oh, that's in the far back. I love this OST from Undertale. Ever consider drawing macro art? I have a perfect practice material. The best non-furry material there is. Godzilla. Oh my god, yeah. I feel like a lot of people in the fandom got into macro because of Godzilla. Yeah, that's how you had, then you can kind of just like add some clouds to it now. To really like sell it on being the far background. Like, oh yeah, that guy is like way up there. Super way up there. So yeah, that's how you kind of get macros looking like macros. Is the best way you could do it for macros is kind of the gradient that you see here. So like, let me get rid of this stupidity and then this. Yes. So if you were to put this above the sketch layer, you could start to kind of see how we're like where's my pen, my brush tool. So like, so these little, oh. So you can kind of see, like, you are here. And as you get up into the stratosphere, how the sky, the blue of the sky starts to take over. And that's what gives the illusion that the characters are much larger than they actually are. So yeah, little Little fun facts by me. Where's the ship? What did I... There was the ship on. Okay, there we go. Okay, back to sketching. After getting off topic and on tangent. All right. Got that going on. Okay, everything else looks pretty okay. All right, so let's start working. Oh, wait, hang on. I want to... I've never been here for Loaf to finish a quest. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually be updating Loaf Quest. Because recently I got some really good bits of feedback and I was like, ooh, yes. Something's weird about like this whole section. Yeah, there's something weird. I don't know what it is though. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna move the head over a little bit. Okay, that seems a little bit better. The squeaks are back. All right, cool. And let's see here. So Bass Panda? Oh, this is Nico, if you're still around, we know this song. This is Ori and the Blind Forest. I got rules card. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I hope this isn't like the 15-minute long version. There's an Ori song that I accidentally had the extended version on and I didn't. Oh, this is the extended version. We'll play it for a little bit and then we'll change songs. Here. Oh, well, ain't that just peachy? I get to erase and hide the problem area. The problem child. That's called a victory in my book. I don't know, something I like the nose, I don't like the nose, the nose. Okay. Make the taco. Chicken taco. Look at this smirk. Bonus gem. Oh, really? Wow, dude, that's ultra rare. Okay, hang on. Let me open up the chest then. Flip. How do I do that again? There's a. No, where is? Dude, I know there's a button I have here. In our gym, training, story mode, switch generic counter, undo, where's that button? Oh god, I've lost the button. Hang on, I'll find it.
Kenthan Ekamada asks the question, is it weird for people to have a crush on you when they just followed you a year ago? Well, I'd say, what's this?
What's this? Oh god, guys, where is my button? Oh, maybe it's a exclamation mark open? Flip, what was it? Oh my god, I don't even remember. Hang on, guys. I know it's in here somewhere. The love quest? Yes. Cards? Oh, open chest. Okay. Why do I not have that as a button? Open chest. There we go. Oh god, that scared me. Dude, I was expecting it to be a word puzzle. The heck? Oh man, I was not expecting that. Flip. Perfect chest for me. Gerbies. Okay. Well, now that I got spooked out of everything, let me come back here. Oh my goodness, are you guys ready for fuzzy pickles? Alright guys, get ready. Say fuzzy pickles. Quick picture on the interwebs. Quick picture on the interwebs. Miss the ghost. This reminds me, did you send me the Streamloots card about? Oh, Arson, I did not. I did not. Give me a second. I can do that right now. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Where is... There it is. Gift packs. Arson... 16. Okay. There you are. Alright, boom. Send pack. Phew, it's on its way. Excuse me. Okay. Perfect. Arson, thank you for reminding me about that, by the way.
Zibber881 played Question Me This.
Question me this.
What's one of your least favorite traits of content creators?
What's one of my least favorite traits of content creators? God, that's a good question. I think one of the ones that I really hate like I don't mind sponsored videos. But could you lead with that in a video instead of like putting it smack dab in the middle of the video? It's like I understand you have to make the ad, and like I'm all for sponsored videos and whatnot, but I always hate it. It's like I always hate it when I'm in the middle of like this lore video and then suddenly it's like, oh, and by the way, this is our sponsor.
_16 played Question Me This.
Question Me
What's one
This.
of your least favorite games?
Oh, least favorite game. That's that's a question. Least favorite games. Oh, hands down, one of my least favorite games is Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. If you can believe that a Zelda game can be on like one of my low tiers, I was not a fan of Triforce Heroes. But Triforce Heroes was one of the best ones. Yeah, it just felt unnecessarily overly grindy. And there was no real communication to any of the other people you were playing with. Yeah, I really did not enjoy that one. So, Panda, the whole point of Triforce Heroes is it's an online only, I think, an online only Legend of Zelda, where you're paired up with two other links. No communication outside of the little bips and bobs of like, oh, point and go here. Saber, thank you for purchasing 5 packs. You could play single player? Okay. Yeah, it was really just not a fun Legend of Zelda. Oh, we've listened to this song long enough, I feel. Okay. Most of the links you played with didn't get the picture you see. Yeah, and the problem was the only way to like get anything was like RNGesus at the very end. So everything was RNG. The outfits, the upgrades, like all of it was RNG. So you could literally play the same level a million times and still not get what you needed to like fend off the higher levels of Triforce Heroes. It was just, oh, it was really frustrating.
Zibber881 played a Lettergree theme. The theme is Super Mario RPG.
Oh, well, that's not fair. So Saber, do you have any lettergories? Because for the next 15 minutes, all lettergories has to be of the theme Super Mario RPG.
Zibber881 played Lettergrees. A.
Alright, for Super Mario RPG, Artichoker. It's an enemy. Booster's Pass. Super weird name. Don't go into a Furby and scream artichoker.
Zipper 881 played letter grace, T.
T? T. E. Malo Special Thunderbolt. There we go.
Arsene_16 played no fines for a woo.
No fines for a woo. Alright guys, you have what, 2 minutes to no fine?
Zibber 881 played letter grace, U.
You? That one I'm gonna have to think about for a little bit. You. Are there any items in Super Mario RPG that begin with the letter U? Umbrella, that is true. Umbrella. I don't think it's necessarily called the umbrella though. All right, fines for a woo are back in place. Don't you dare a woo. Let me see. There's gotta
Zibber
be
881 played letter grace, J.
J. Okay, so I still need U and also now J. Oh, there's Mario's jump ability. There's gotta be an enemy in the game that begins with the letter U. Or what is Smithy? Smithy says a woo in his final form. But with the U? Huh, you know what? I think that's what's like tripping me out here. I think I made the taco. I hate to say it, Smithy does not. No. No enemies with you. I have a list. I just used seriously. Brigitte? And oh my lord, she's broken. I have your stream on the background when I'm playing Diablo Immortal on my phone. Oh, Wolf, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't think of anything with you. Umbreon does start with a U, but I'm restricted to Super Mario RPG things. Yeah, I can't think of a single thing.
Zibber 881 played letter grace, N.
N. N. Knock Knock Shell. That's what I'm gonna say for the end. Okay.
Zibber 881 played letter grease, R.
R. Good question. Oh, Nimbus line, yeah, that was a good one. Your eyes are permanently closed, are they? Wait, where's my model? Well, I was staring down. Maybe that's it? Maybe I should not, like, maybe I should do that. I don't know, there's something with this muzzle that I'm not liking. Oh wait, the answer was R. R. Think about this muzzle, I'm not digging. I think I need to come up a bit higher. Why am I like not think of anything that begins with R? Rock candy, there we go.
Zibber 881 played letter grease, C.
C? B. Croco. Rat Funk? Oh, Rat Funk is a good one. Funky Joe, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Hey. Okay, there we go. A clock? Countdown. Oh yeah, countdown! Duh! How's it been? It's been going good. Funky, how are you? Oop. Hey. Dude, I am not vibing with this muzzle. I have no idea what it is. But there's something I'm not like digging about it. It's Sid's theme! I think that's it. Oh! No, 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 no. Ah! There we go. Is there a way I can play FF4? Well, I know there's the Pixel Remaster version, on Steam. Yeah, I think another thing that's bugging me is I think the nose is out of proportion. I think the nose needs to be up here. Yeah, that's feeling better. Much better. I will say, if you ever have the opportunity, and this goes for everybody, if you ever have the opportunity to play either the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fantasy IV or the PSP version, the complete collection on the PSP, I would highly recommend those versions, simply because they're the far superior Final Fantasy IV experiences. Now, why do I say that? What makes them different from every other port of the game? The Lunar Dungeon. The Lunar Dungeon is a post-campaign dungeon. Technically, you can get there before you defeat the final boss, but it brings such a wealth of lore and backstory to each of your party members that you do not get in any other version, and it is a crying shame that for whatever reason Square Enix elects to bring Final Fantasy IV back in iterations and ports without that dungeon. I should be able to get a PSP copy if it's not too pricey. Still on a PSP. Yeah. I think any version of Final Fantasy IV that does not come with the Lunar Dungeon is missing out on significant story elements to your teammates. Like, for example, you get an entire backstory of Kain. Like, you play as Kain in one of the Lunar dungeons, and you get the whole backstory on why it was so easy for Golbez to take control of Kain during the entirety of your playthrough. What was that? Oh, that was the okay. That was the theme. Yeah, and it's such a shame that other iterations of Final Fantasy IV miss out on that story. And it is great, dude. It is great story. I ran out of harder categories. You could have, Saber, what you should have done is just rapid fire them and see how much I could rapid fire Super Mario RPG facts. M and P are way too easy. Oh, you're thinking I would choose Mario and Peach. Yeah, those are too easy. I would have probably went with Moleville and Pulsar. To keep it spoiler vague, even 16 goes to space too. Really? That's really cool. Dragon Cat, hello! How are you doing? Let's flip. Huh. I don't know, man. There's something... The head is fine. But there's something about the way it connects to the body. Okay, I think I got it. I think I just made the head too big. Which is typical me. If it's not skewing the head, it's making the head too big.
Let's get a good stretch.
Good stretch? Okay. Yeah, I wind up doing that far too frequently. Is I make the head too big and then I also make it too straight. Okay, I invite everybody to stand up and get some leg stretches in. Maybe some arm stretches, back stretches too. Where's my water? So recently, as many of you guys know, recently my room got hardwood floors, which they've been phenomenal, I might add. Oh, I don't think I ever showed you guys pictures of the hardwood floors. I'll have to rummage through my phone, and because I took a screenshot, or I took a photo of the hardwood floors. And I meant to post them in the Discord, and I completely forgot. Anyways, so we got hardwood floors. They look gorgeous. I got my room like 95% back in order. But one of the things I wasn't anticipating is my bed frame has wheels, and I am a very restless sleeper, you could say. So I've been having this issue where I'll wake up and my bed is in a totally different location than what I had it. You scratching the floor? No, I'm not scratching the floor. It's just my bed is rolling around at the speed of sound in the middle of the night because I'm such a restless sleeper. So I finally found these like little rubber doodads. I don't know what you want to call them, but they've got like this dimple on one side and then a rubber bottom on the other. So you just put the wheels in those little dimples. And I did that, and my bed hasn't moved since. So I'm like, cool. Showed stream yet? Yeah, I need to do that, Panda. I need to do that. Cause all the pictures are still on my phone. And so yeah, I'll get them on the PC, and then I'll be able to show you guys in the Discord. Yeah, that the head is looking much better now. We need to fix the muzzle though. They're for furniture. My couches have them so that they don't move around and scratch up your floors. Well, I do have those too. I put those things on all of my furniture pieces, but these ones are specifically meant, because you know, you have the ones that you put on the bottom of your furniture so you can slide the furniture around and without scratching up the floors. These are the opposite, where they plant your bed or anything with wheels. But yeah, I'm really liking how the head is coming out now. We do need to fix it. What the? Oh my god. I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay. Don't I look like a much cooler Penny? Sorry, Penny, I like your backpack, but... There we go. Okay. Boy, there's a skew on this glass lens frame thing. So I wouldn't compare you to Penny in terms of being cool. Wait, you don't like Penny? Wait, is Penny not a? Did you guys not like Penny's? I'm starting to like playing. What it? Bridget? What's Bridget? Who's Penny? Penny is a character in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Fave is still Arvin. I wasn't feeling her vibe personally. IRL, I probably like her, but not in the context of the Pokemans. My age? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, who's talking about your age? Wait, did I say something about your age? Did I? Okay, hang on. Top to bottom? I wasn't saying anything about age, though! Wait. Scratching the floor, furniture, what? I wouldn't compare you to Penny in terms of being cool. I must admit I'm starting to like playing Bridget. Penny is cool, who's Penny? The Pokemons, your age is showing. Oh, of all the messages I didn't see, it was the one Saber one talking about age. See, now here's the hard part too. I had to make me chunky. I gotta do the chonk. It's hard to do. Why is that I can draw, what are they called? Dad bods. Why can I do dad bods super easily, but when it comes to like straight up chonk, I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. But there's two different perspectives going on right now, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, I could kind of fix this. Okay. So, the new perspective that I'm going for, I guess, right now is this. So, what a great song. And we would need something along those lines. There we go. Little chonk. I can belly better than Sen. Your belly turned out really. I'm excited to see this now. Okay. Boy, I need to do a lot of cleanup over here. Wow. Okay, let me. Whoops, that's the wrong tool. I feel like, I feel like we need to add more chunk to the face. There we go. I feel like feel like the hand be a little bit bigger. Yeah. 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 Play pushes belly on the side and the other press down, just details. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting there. That looks pretty good. Maybe add a little bit more roundness over there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Little chunk here and there. I feel though that we should probably bulk up this arm a little bit. I feel like that's something. Okay. So how did they evolve here? Wait, how did start for the late response? Shinobi, hello! Wait. Did my my thingy not go off?
Yay! We're done!
Oh my god. Luke, hello! How are you doing? Okay, cool. Currently playing art. Oh my goodness. Ugh, yawn. Alright. Okay, so now that we've got that going on, we probably need to thicken up the leggies. Yeah, we need to chunkify the leggies. Your thing did go off, but I was busy and forgot. Oh, it's okay, Shinobi, it's okay. Yeah, we're just sitting and sketching tonight. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are familiar any with like I don't know if you guys have any form of like anxiety or whatever and gets to the point where like you can have anxiety attacks or whatnot. But I had one of those today and it took more out of me than I anticipated. So that's why we're kind of just vibing. I was like, yeah, let's not do any like significant stuff here today. I feel as though we could probably do this. Oh my goodness! Oh, I should have had Fail. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome on in. How was Friday Night Funkin'? Failed Names himself. Oh my goodness, and it's almost Friday too. Okay, yeah, I think those leggies do the leggies more justice. What we should probably wind up doing here, let's do that. There we go. Very funky. Friday in Australia. This is true, Luke. This is true. It is very much Friday in Australia. Let me do some cleanup here. There's just lines all over the place. Okay. Up some of these lines. This Kirby. Look at that pose. I mean, we still have to do. Is that a sketch of you? It is. Shinobi, it is. We're tackling that pose that we struggled with so early on. We're trying to get something that resembles something that looks good. I want to fix this eye here. Second. There we go. I knew I was like, there's something wrong with this eye here. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this eye, but there's definitely something wrong with this eye. Okay. Like he's a dad bod, not gonna lie. I know, it's coming out really good. The chonk is breaking through. Okay, now time for the hand. This monster hand. Okay. So we've got. Oh, somebody's joining the Brushtail Brigade. Who is it tonight? Cinder! Cinder, hello. Welcome to the Brushtail Brigade. Thank you for the follow and congratulations. You are no longer a peasant. Okay, let's see if I can make some magic happen here, or if I'm just gonna fail. Oh yeah, I'm already failing there. There needs to be okay, hang on. So that one's fine, but ooh, okay, I see.
Zibber881 played Question Me This. What's one of your favorite games?
What's one of my favorite games? I better not hear Super Mario RPG. Kirby Superstar is a game I cherish a lot. I actually enjoy doing 100% runs on Kirby Superstar. Okay, so with the new this goes whoosh. This guy goes whoosh. I played Superstar Ultra. Ultra is pretty good, but I still prefer Superstar. That was the introduction of Galactica Knight? Yes, you would be 100% correct in that. God, so many lines. Let me clean some of this up. I was getting there. It's definitely getting there. We might have to raise the pinky up a little bit. I feel like the pinky is a little bit too far down. And we might have made the fingers a little bit too long? Question mark. I feel like they're maybe just a little itty bitty too big. Then we got this. Oh, we're gonna add some curvature to it, but you know what? I'm actually making this too long now, which is not surprising. The index finger should not be taller or more lengthy than the middle finger. Still the index finger is a little bit too, first off, too thick, and then maybe a little too long. Booyah. Okay. We still have a hand issue, which is not surprising. Okay. This. There's our hand, which we just need to clean up a little bit here. Okay, and then we come in and whoosh. That boom! Amazingness. Also, just like with the head, I made the hand a little bit too big, I feel. Even though it's being foreshortened towards the screen, I think we need to like wooze it down a little bit. Okay. We're just gonna connect the dots. Time to bring out the TTS again. I need to derail you for a moment with an art question. Absolutely. Go for it. Still feel like the hand is still just slightly a little bit too large. Bone trussel.
So, what would you say
Okay.
is a good approach to drawing a muzzle that is basically entirely front-facing?
Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, give me a second, I will show you. Yeah, that came out pretty good. That actually came out really good. All right. Yeah, exactly. Okay, front-facing muzzle. So let's save this. So front-facing muzzle. Front-facing muzzles are going to be kind of an intriguing. So generally, well, let's start off with a circle and then. So front-facing muzzles are gonna be very. Love this song, by the way. is going to be very minimalistic. As I would call it. Gonna be a lot of implied lines. Okay. Huh. Song is really good. So something along those lines is how I would approach a front-facing muzzle. Where this is kind of like the base. You still have the taco. I mean, you could even do something along the lines of like, where you kind of imply. So it's basically the answer to your question is it's going to be this top line, this side line, and this side line is going to make up the base of the muzzle. And then you're going to have your nose. I mean, maybe I put the nose up a little bit too high. Oh, you know what? Well, I'm being very loosey-goosey about this right now, but something along those lines. Maybe I put the. I think I might have put this mouth a little bit too far down. Yeah, something like that. Got varied line weight here on the eyes. Find that these are the top of the eyelids. I should probably do the same for like the bottom lip. Whoops. Boy, if I were to flip this guy right now, there'd be such a skew. Oh my god. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still there. Hang on, let me see if I can correct that. Okay, this ear is a little off, but that's fine. This is like way off. This is yikes. Big yikes. Me and my horrific skews. Still not bad. Fix up the eyes a little bit though. Because while the rotation helped the head in general, it didn't help the eyes. Better. But yeah, quick doodle. And that's how I would do front facing. I'll have to experiment then. It won't match how your body looks, which is more detailed, but I'll do it for now. Yeah. A lot of people what they and I've actually had to correct this behavior quite recently, but a lot of beginning artists, they will get so hung up that line must define form, and that is not. What do I mean by that? So if you look at a lot of early like beginning stage artists, they will get it in this habit of being like, okay, well, this form doesn't exist if all this doesn't connect. Like this has got to connect, this has got to connect, and you see that in and like everything will like connect, and there's no room for implied lines, which is actually the root of like most line work. And so I don't like how that's. do it so nicely on the other ear. So a lot of times you'll get beginner artists who will forget that implied lines, even on the references that they're using, that implied lines are kind of important. I mean, you can kind of get away with doing something like that, but it's a little weird. Yeah, I often try to nip that behavior in the bud as quickly as I possibly can. Because I've seen, like, when an artist doing a furry head for the first time, right? You'll get a lot of this kind of stuff where it's like this and here. Of this like shape going on here, and you know, you got your typical ear fluff. Another thing I see, the brow ridge, right? The brow ridge trips up so many beginner furry artists. Especially if the furry artist is going for a 3/4 view like this. What they'll do is they'll get the eyes installed. And I don't blame them for this either. So they'll get to this part right here where they actually have to define the brow ridge, and it doesn't dawn on them just quite yet that there is a brow ridge. So they'll just do this, and then they'll call it a day. Be like, okay, cool, that's fine. And like they might even do something along those lines. But yeah, they'll come over here and they'll be like, okay, well, this is the muzzle, and they'll like define the line there, and then they'll be like, okay, this is the neck. Cool. Okay, cool. And then, oftentimes, what's something I've seen recently with the mouth? I'm trying to think of an example of what I've seen with the mouth recently. But yeah, they'll never. I've never seen a beginner artist start with the taco like this. It's usually like oh, that's what I've seen. Okay, that's what I've seen recently. So I've seen something like that where they have an understanding, like the mouth. You could totally tell that they're understanding that the mouth is wrapping around the face. But they're not sure. They get all of this is correct. Like they get all that correct. It's when they go past this line that they're not sure how to define. And again, not their fault. They don't. They're unaware. But yeah. So what I generally tell people is, like, if you're trying to figure out like how to go about like like wrapping the mouth around. Like easiest thing you can do is like the tip of the nose. So see the line that you've made here. Follow that line with the nose and just go all the way down. So now that you have this reference, you could do this. But with this, kind of have to go down and around. This is why I teach people the taco, because like whether you're doing it more rounded or not, you're still gonna kind of get this effect, this taco-like effect. And so for ease, I tell them to accentuate the taco. And that's how you make it feel like it's wrapping around the face. But yeah, getting back to what I've seen recently, well, not recently, but like all the time, is this stumps so many people. So and it's pretty easy to do, because like you start off with the circle, right? And you're like, oh well, you're supposed to follow the circle, so naturally you gotta follow the circle here. The circle is a guideline. So let me try to like reform the circle a little bit. So brow ridge. Made this furry head huge. Okay. Let me see if I can move him up, and then I can show you guys this. I should honestly be doing this on a separate layer. I don't know why I'm not doing it on a separate layer, so let's do this on a separate layer. There we go. Now we have a little bit more room to work with. Okay. So, what a lot of beginner artists forget about is how, or maybe they don't know about it yet, but how the eye, how the skull works side view wise is you have this like ridge, and then the skull dips in to the face, and this is kind of where the eye sits. So you got this eyeball here, but it creates this overhang at the very top of the head. Now I'm over accentuating it, just so that you guys kind of see what's going on with the skull. But yeah, and then the eye slot, or the skull slot, goes in. So when you're looking at that in terms of a 3/4 view, especially on a furry head, so what's gonna wind up happening here is, so this is kind of like the brow ridge area. So when, you know, a lot of times, a lot of furry artists, if there's no hair, you'll get like this straight line, because like human heads are a little bit more round, where animal heads, especially like wolves and canines and foxes and cats, they have more of like a sloped head a little bit. So anyways, getting back, brow ridge rests right above the eye, and then it comes, that skull structure comes in, and creates this divot. You kind of have that divot on this side too, but you don't see it. You don't see that because you have all this mass here. But you definitely see it here because this is the silhouette of the figure. And then it would wrap around, something like that. Maybe coming down into the muzzle. And so this is why when you see me drawing this part, I stylize it a bit, where I come in, and I really don't do a lot for the brow ridge. It's a lot of times mine's a point, but if you wanted to be a little bit more accurate, you would like have something a little bit like that going on. Now I never connect this to this because it just seems weird. And the reason why it's weird is because on an animal, you have all this fur, and this fur kind of blocks out. So you can imagine like there's all this fur here. So it kind of blocks out the line going in like that. So I use an implied line to kind of open up this space a little bit more. And getting back, so that's the brow ridge. But getting back to this part, yeah, a lot of times with muzzle work, beginner artists will have the desire to close this off. But by doing that, you segment the drawing, and it feels like you're putting together these Lego pieces and you're slotting them into this Lego, and you're like, oh, well, I can clearly tell that's a different Lego than, like, this Lego piece is definitely different from this Lego piece because you have this giant seam in the middle. And so this is where implied line comes in again. I could erase all of this right here, and look at how much better that feels. You're like, wow, you're letting the drawing breathe a little. Like, let the audience's eye complete the line. There doesn't always need to be a line to what's the word I'm looking for? To define shape. Define shape and form. You do not need a line all the time. And continuing on with that, additionally, when you're doing the neck, right? When you're doing the neck, you don't necessarily need to connect this line. So by opening it up a little bit, you're like, oh, this is actually a connected head. It's not just segmented. Now, a lot of my drawings connects this because, and this goes back to the floof thing I was talking about over here. When you are creating a crap ton of floof, right? You're gonna have these pieces connect because it's the tufts underneath the neck and the bottom of the cheekbone that is kind of hiding the open space. Now this only works with big floof, like large giant floof. if you're more so going with like thin floof, where it thins out immensely in this area, then I would definitely leave this open. Because it's thin floof, thin fur. And voila. Best team? Yes. I need your hot take. How do you feel about the remake? I enjoy them a lot. I was a little concerned that it wasn't gonna keep to the spirit as much, but I think they did a really good job. Okay, anyways, sorry guys. I went off on that teaching teaching tangent. What did I miss? Interesting. Thanks. I'll have to experiment. Yeah, of course. I think I was attempted. What I attempted is a good first try. I haven't done any front-facing muzzles yet. Yeah, like front-facing muzzles are definitely not a specialty of mine either, but I am slowly learning how to do them. As you guys know, my specialty is 3/4 view. Have you ever tried lineless drawing? I have, with minimal success, Gato. Minimal. I mean, I could probably get away with it if it was just a headshot. I know I would eventually like to get to that point where like I have the knowledge to do something like that. But yeah, like I definitely want to have that in my arsenal, Gato, eventually, where I'm doing lineless drawings and I'm just like I'm plastering paint on the canvas and then creating shape and form from that. But I think a big missing component to that is shading, or I should say lighting. Lighting is a whole nother animal that I have very little understanding on. Now you could tell when an artist is great at lighting and understands lighting as a science. Take for example Juiceps, where like he doesn't really even need lighting. He'll just like go for it, and he just knows where light falls on a figure. Whereas I don't quite understand it yet to be fluent in it. And that's definitely the next step I go from once I feel comfortable, relatively comfortable with full body. I do want to get into the science of lighting. A lot of times when I go over with my pen, I'll go over that line and be like, shoot, I did it again. I totally called Cyrus being more orchestral. Yeah. Agreed. You know, I can never listen to the song without hearing the piano cover. Got hit with the full 20. Wow. Essentially a crit. Okay. I think that is where we will end it for tonight, though. I am definitely digging what we've done here. Oopsie, that's the wrong error here. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. There's still something. There's something with the head that I don't know. It just doesn't seem correct. It might be the eyes. I think what I'm gonna do is what I was talking about earlier. I think I'm gonna open this up. Yeah, I think that definitely looks better opening it up like that, but yeah, there's something, I don't know, there's something about the eyes that is wigging me out. Maybe I had to sleep on it. I like the belly. I think the belly came out really good. I feel like maybe the leggies, well, the leggies definitely needed a little bit more work, especially right here. I feel like this leggy would... like that. Wolf! Oh my god, a 1 hour Persona sketch. Okay, we're gonna be busy next Thursday. Let me write that down before I forget. That. Okay, White Wolf and Wolf. 1 hour. But yeah, I think that's where we will call it tonight, guys. A lot of fun. But yeah, full congrats on getting a 1 hour Persona sketch. Excuse me. So we're gonna raid over. I know exactly who we're raiding tonight because I've had their stream up in the background the entire time we've been streaming. To finish up this piece, no worries. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how I'm feeling next Thursday. I would like. I definitely want to get White Wolf's 1 hour Persona sketch going. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys learned something or was just enjoyed watching me like doodle, especially with the other like 6 doodles I did. The head and then wasn't there another headshot that I was working on? I guess it was just that one, wasn't it? Okay. But yeah, this was fun. Give you floofy face pets. Thank you, Shinobi. Alright, so raid message. Raid message is going to be we tackled foreshortening. There we go. We tackled foreshortening. That's what our raid message is gonna be. Because that's what the arm is. That arm. Check out my art. Oh, Crypty! Okay, before we go, let's check out some art. Yeah. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, check this out. Oh my god, that came out. Crypty, that came out amazingly. So, one thing I would like to point out about Crypty's piece here. So, this piece is what would be considered rectilinear, and the reason why is because it's a lot of angular shapes. Now, I feel that rectilinear art does not get enough praise. I'm a sucker for rectilinear pieces because it's how I actually started drawing. So you have two different types. You have rectilinear and curvilinear. And curvilinear is obviously more organic in form. But when I started out as an artist, like drawing things, I could not for the life of me understand how to do curves. It just, my brain, I don't know, there was something. So all of my early art pieces were very rectilinear. And so Gato, rectilinear being like instead of like, okay, so see Crypty's hand, how it's doing this thing. Now, we all know that fingers are not square like that. But when you're dealing with the rectilinear style, you make like a lot of things that are curvy into like straight lines. And that's what's known as rectilinear. And I've always had a soft spot for it. So, sorry, I'm getting super technical. Crypty, I love this piece. My God. See, I don't know why, but I like the way the shoulder is doing this, like, harsh, like, pointed curve. I don't know. Sorry, I'm nerding out here. But yeah, I'll have to pull up some of my like old works, and I could show you. You could see my muzzle work in some of my early works. Very rectilinear, and just you get it's a particular vibe you get out of pieces that are rectilinear. Sorry, Crypty, I don't even know if I said how great this piece is yet. I totally nerded out on your choice of how you went rectilinear on that. I know, I keep saying, anyways, sorry. I'm tired. I'm repeating myself. Amazing piece, Crypty. Oh my god, wait, is your character blushing? Is that blushing? Oh my god, I didn't even realize that until now. Sorry, I got so caught up with this arm and this arm that they're blushing. I want to do more hands like this. It's such a simple shape, and yet it conveys the hand perfectly. Sorry, I'm psychoanalyzing the hand now. I'm trying to like see how you did that, because hands are still evil. I don't care what anybody says. But yeah. Crypty, thank you so much for sharing that art with us. No, okay, wait, I have to ask before I forget. Was this piece done during this stream? Or is this what you were sketching? Excuse me. Anyways, dude, I could be staring at that for a long time here. And I think another thing that nerds me out is Crypty's use of hatching for the shading. That's another thing that I really love when you know, it's funny. I like cross hatching more than I do hatching, but oftentimes cross hatching, the way I do it, like, it just gets too busy. And I'm like, okay, I should just go with the hatching effect. I colored it during stream, drew it in the hospital yesterday. Oh, dude. Well, also, I'm glad you're out of the hospital, Crypty. That's right, you were, the past week has been kind of rough. I like how I'm staring at your stuff you did for me. Saber, I totally get it. I mean, you see it with me nerding out just now. Hanging in there. Yes! Perfect. I will be sending good vibes your way, Crypty. That you make a speedy recovery. But yeah, so let's go right over. Crypty, thank you again for sharing. I know it can always be nerve-wracking to share your art pieces, but I love seeing people's art, and that goes for you, Panda, and Zara. I know you're lurking around here. Zara's always like, oh, my abominations, and I'm like, don't you dare. Home, not a hospital anymore. Yes. Oh yeah, hospitalizations are never fun, dude, because it just seems like time goes so slowly, and then you hear like beeps from outside your room, and you're like, can I just go home? I always hate being hospitalized, especially if it's like an overnight stay. Oh, overnight stays are evil. All right, we're gonna raid over to our good friend GD Taylor. Crypty, like when you fully recover, you better treat yourself. Treat yourself with ice cream or like a large cookie or even a Pizookie. Pizookies are always nice. If you're lactose intolerant, take those lactose intolerant pills. Don't follow my example where I forget to take my lactose. Love you too, Shinobi. Thank you for being here. Love you too, Saber. A Pizookie, yeah, I love Pizookies. I want to go to the fair if I get well enough. Yeah, fingers crossed that you were well enough before the fair. Well, I don't know. It depends. Because, like, over here, our fairs last only an extended amount of time, and then it's like, oh, wait till next time they're open. Downing a whole tub of ice cream? Yeah. Or that I forget burritos have cheese in them. Which is, I do that frequently. Apparently they can rent me an electric wheelchair. Ooh. Yes. Crypty Mom was like, yes, let's do that. I fully agree. I need to put a shot collar at you at times for forgetting. But yeah, so I'm gonna rest up. I'm probably gonna get some midnight munchies. And now that I don't have to worry about needle in my arm like I did last night, I should be able to get a good night's sleep tonight. Woo! Anyways, guys, we're gonna head over to GD Taylor. He is currently doing Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. And I've been loving watching every moment of his playthrough. So let's go give some love over to him. Let me see if I copied my own raid message. I did. Good. All right. So, guys, we will be back at it tomorrow for some onion ring. Provided I fix the error. So as you guys may remember, last Friday it was a technical nightmare because we kept getting frozen in a loading screen. Now I've since uninstalled, reinstalled, and then loaded up the game, and I was able to load around and walk around a little bit, and then I quit the game. So we should be good for tomorrow. Elden Ring, do some more exploring. Shinobi, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Panda. Congratulations on ranking up to Brushtail General. The beans. But yeah. So off we go. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time. Until then, you guys have fun. Sleep well. And we'll be here on Friday. Where's my ending? Oh, there's the button. Dude, I am totally out of it. I can't even find my own buttons anymore. Okay, guys, bye. I love you all. Sleep well. Get some good food. It's Pizza Friday tomorrow. Wait, did the raid not go? Wait, are we not raiding? What happened? Wait, I guess we're not raiding? Hang on. Oh god. Okay, wait, I got this, Fix the raid, hurry! Are we not? Invalid username? What? Oh my god, we only got a little bit of song left. Raid. No, what is this? Wait, why does it say it's telling me JD Taylor's raid settings do not allow you to raid at this time? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? Technical difficulties? Why does it let me raid? You're not allowed to raid at the hotel. Where's my mod view? What does it mean? You guys get the full raids turned off for some reason? I'm gonna bap him. I've never seen that before. Oh, I'm gonna bap the bejesus out of him. Okay, you know what? We went through the whole song, guys. Can you believe that? Does that mean I have to, Okay, you know what? I'm gonna, does that mean I have to start singing? Okay, we're just gonna raid over to our other good friend, Lance Timberwolf. And I'm going to have to bap, him. Oh, guys, look! Oh, okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to. Okay, we're just gonna raid to Lance. The music, send the musical exactly. What were we just listening to? The end credits. I don't know. Something. There we go. Hang on. Maybe we. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Where's Penny's theme? We'll end off with Penny's theme. Oh God, what? Scarlet. Violet. Oh, sorry. Cassiopeia's theme. Doesn't know his own outro song? Look, I do when I'm awake. Okay, we're gonna get a custom outro song here. Penny song. You gotta love the technical difficulties. Okay, hang on. Oh shoot, I need a oh, I don't have my guys, what's the raid can somebody post the raid message? I don't have it saved anymore because I had to copy Taylor's. Can somebody post the thing? Oh god. Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Ah! Ah! Okay, I got it. Now I need Lance's stream up. Oh god.